Hi students, so the next problem that we will be solving is nothing but integration of cos to the power 5x divided by sin x into dx. Alright, so how to solve this problem? Till now we have mostly faced problems which had a multiplication sign in between, right? But essentially in this problem we will be having a division sign. So how to deal with this kind of a problem? Nothing of much thinking. Just whenever you have this sine and cos problem, the first thing is that you have to take a sin x as t, and then you will have to basically take the derivative, which is nothing but cos x dx equal to dt, right? And now we will be doing some quick mathematical manipulations as we have done earlier, and based upon that we will be solving the problem. Okay, so we know that whenever we have these kinds of problems, the first thing that we try to do is to break the problem in the form of cos square x, right? Because we essentially after that tend to make some changes. Okay, so this is how we will be first dealing with the problem. All right, so when we do this, in the next step we can write this as 1 minus sine square x whole square cos x divided by sin x into dx. What I have done here, in the place of cos square x I have replaced by a 1 minus sine square x, right? That is the only thing I did. Next, what we will be doing is simply replace, right? How we will be replacing it? We can write this as 1 minus t square. Why so? Because sin x is t. So I can write sin square x as t square. There's a whole square. And in place of cos x dx, what we will be writing is nothing but dt, right? Cos x dx is dt. And finally, in the denominator, what we will be having is sin x, so which is t. Now, as I already told you before, that in order to do these kinds of problems, the first thing for you will be to actually break this format. Okay, so this is in the format of a minus b whole square, right? Which is nothing but a square plus b square minus 2 into a into b, right? And after we get this, we will be t to the power 4. We will be simply breaking it now. How will we break it? We have 1 by t here, right? And what else we have? We have a t to the power 4 by t is nothing but t to the power 3, right? 1 t gets cancelled, and then we have a 2t to the 2t square divided by t, so we are left with 1t in the numerator, because 1t in the denominator and 1t in the numerator gets cancelled. Now what next? Now just solve it. We know that 1 by t integration dt is nothing but log of mod t. Remember this, I told you it is very important for you to write mod of t. Until you don't have any of such specific conditions set, you will have to write mod of t. Okay, I also did a special problem where, if you can recall, that in that problem I told you that there is no need for you to write the mod, but in this problem you have to, because in that problem where I asked you not to write mod, that was actually because inherently the expression that we had would always be a positive. So this is why I told you to not write a mod there, but here you have to write a mod. Inherently it is always log of mod t until and unless there are any specific unique expressions where we can skip that modulus. Okay, where we can skip that mod. Okay, so we have this log of mod t. All right, and next we have t cube, which we can write as t4 by 4 integration, and minus 2 will be outside, and this will be t square by 2, right? So 2 gets cancelled, there will be a plus c. And finally in the answer, what you will be getting is log of mod sin x, right, plus sine 4x divided by 4 minus sine square x plus c. please don't forget, please don't forget to replace these t's by sine of x, because in the question it's actually everything related to sine x and cos x. The t that we have taken was for our convenience in solving the problem, right? So please, as I told you earlier also, I'm telling you now also, please don't forget to substitute these t's at the end or whatever variable you take up. In case you do that, you will not be able to score well, all right? Because these are some very common sense stuffs, but students fail to abide by that, okay? So as we have come to the end of this problem, now there will be a few more problems that we will be solving, all right? So if you like my video, then please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell icon for more of such exciting content, all right? I hope you really enjoyed the video, and there are many more exciting videos that's gonna come up, all right? So let's now move on to the next problem.